Hello, my name is Romana and I'm an energy and mindset coach. Today I will talk about four inner blocks that we all have and that are preventing us from living the life we really want to live. If this is something that resonates with you, keep watching. As I said, we all have four inner blocks that are holding us from living fulfilling life. And those four inner blocks are inner critic, this is the first one. Assumptions, interpretations, and limiting beliefs. Today, I will focus on inner critic, and in the future videos, I will focus on the other three inner blocks that are holding us back from living the life we really want to. So, inner critic, how much do you know about inner critic? How much are you aware of your inner critic? What inner critic is? Inner critic is our thoughts, like I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not loved, I'm not lovable, I'm a loser is a big one. If people would know who I am, they won't love me. Um, I can't do it. I'm not capable of doing this. I'm not smart enough. All these basically thoughts that are constantly criticizing us. This is our inner critic. So our inner critic is basically have a positive side and a negative side. It keeps you playing small. It keeps you not taking risk. It tells you all the time, take the safe road. Don't take any risks. So let me share you my story with you so that you can learn how inner critic is created and how it plays out in our lives. When I was 1 year old, my mother was pregnant with my sister and she went to the hospital. She was in the hospital, I think, for a month or something like that. And my father gave me, because he was really busy, he gave me to his mother. So I was with my grandmother for a month and I didn't see my mother and I don't know if I saw my father for a month. So what kind of thoughts do you think this small 1 year child would have? Of course it would have, I'm not good enough. My mother gave me away because child doesn't understand. Your mother didn't give you away. She just went to the hospital because she has problems with in her pregnancy. And the other thought that basically or beliefs that I got is like I'm not loved. My parents don't love me, so no one loves me. Um, I'm not good enough. And those beliefs basically just get enforced through my life because some events happened that basically enforced my beliefs. I'm not good enough. I'm not loved. And this inner critic became stronger and stronger and stronger. So when I was a teenager and I was starting dating guys, this inner critic played out really well in my life. So I met a guy who asked me for a date. And I was really keen to go for a date with him. I really was. And because I liked him and I really wanted to go out with him. But then my inner critic popped up and it said, well, why on earth he would go out with you? He's just joking you. He won't be there, you know? And I believed those thoughts. And I didn't go to the date. I just didn't show up. I just wanted to show you how our inner critic, in one way, keeps us safe from being hurt. And on the other hand, preventing us to live our life the way we want to do things that we want to meet people, hang out with people that we want to approach people that we want to, how we can deal with our inner critic. The best way is when we determine all these thoughts like you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not, I don't know, beautiful enough, you're ugly. Um, When you determine those thoughts and when you recognize them, give them a name. Give them a name so that you can separate them from you. It's not you. They're just thoughts. And my inner critic, I'm not good enough, has a name Bulldog. So when this is coming up and I notice in my head, I still do. Believe me, I still do. I don't know if this ever goes away, but when you recognize them and give them a name and separate them from you, then it becomes easier, manageable, and you don't believe in your thoughts anymore. So when this my bulldog shows up and tells me, who on earth are you to do this or that? And I just say, oh, it's okay, bulldog. I know you want to keep me safe, and I don't need you to keep me safe. I want you to inspire and empower me to take actions that I really want to take. Can you do that for me? So, can you see, you don't criticize your inner critic, but you just say lovingly and nicely, please, I need you to support me. I need you to be here for me and stop criticizing me. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you would like to learn more about psychology behind relationships or how you can deal with inner blocks that are preventing you to live life that you really want to, please subscribe to my newsletters. The link is below. And talk to you in next video. See you soon.